the nerve to challenge the UAE. The same army that burned villages, raped women, tortured dissidents, and left bodies in ditches wants to talk about sovereignty. No, what they want is a clean slate. But history doesn't forget, and neither do we. Let's be clear. This isn't some moral stand. This is a dying regime lashing out. The same men who created the Rapid Support Forces, who armed Janjaweed killers, who called it as a counterinsurgency. While they turned Darfur into a mass grave, those men now claim they're defending Sudan? Spare us the theater. One soldier admitted it himself. He said his job wasn't to fight, his job was to rape. That's not just brutality. That's a state policy. That's what the Muslim Brotherhood did when it ran Sudan's security apparatus. Institutionalized violence, rape as weapon, fear as governance. An example. Salah Ghosh, the butcher behind the ghost houses, ran an intelligence network built on torture. People were disappearing, electrocuted, raped, fed lies and bullets. He didn't protect the country. He mutilated its soul. And Ahmed Harun? He didn't just commit war crimes. He even tried to assassinate the sitting Egyptian president, Hosni Mubarak, on foreign soil. Muslim Brotherhood. He's wanted by the ICC, but guess what? He's not in Hague. He's out, walking, breathing, untouched, in Sudan. So when they turn their guns toward the UAE, don't fall for the propaganda. This isn't some anti-imperialism. It's anti-accountability. They're not fighting foreign influence. They are running from their own record. They're out of money, out of friends, out of time. So they've chosen the oldest trick in the book. Find an external enemy and distract the people from the rot inside. But we see through it. And let's not rewrite history. Let's say it as it is. The RSF and Burhan weren't enemies. They were allies. They built this monster together, planned operations together, committed atrocities together. For years, Burhan shielded Hemeti, praised the RSF, and crashed in on the chaos. They stood on the same stage, saluted the same flag, and crushed the same protest. The only thing that changed was the split over who gets to sit on the throne. This isn't good versus evil. It's a fallout between friends. A turf war among war criminals. So don't dress one up as a patriot just because he's losing slower. Sudan's suffering wasn't an accident. It was engineered by men in suits with prayer beads in one hand and blood on the other. They hijacked religion, weaponized identity, and sold martyrdom while they built empires of the bones of the poor. They don't speak for Sudan. No. Sudan speaks through the mothers who've buried their sons, through the girls who survived the brutality, through the families still looking for the disappeared. And no speech, no flag waving, no war posturing can erase that. This is not a righteous army. You have to understand. This is a criminal enterprise wrapped in a uniform and choking on its own lies. And here's the deeper rot. The ideology behind the same political Islam that drove the Muslim Brotherhood in Khartoum is not confined to Sudan. It travels, it mutates, it shows up in Kashmir, where religion is once again turned into a weapon, where militancy is masked as a martyrdom, where boys are taught to kill, not to think, where jihad is shouted louder than justice. From Khartoum to Kashmir, the script is the same. Weaponize faith, weaponize Islam. Glorify violence, silence dissent, then cry victim when the world pushes back. But this isn't resistance, it's repression, with a beard and a slogan. And the people living under it knows the truth. These men don't fear God, they fear justice. And justice is coming.